Okay, great. So we're back here again. We have our geometry, and what we're going to do is, once we get to the desired alignment and everything, we're going to go and export this actually to Photoshop. In the menu that pops up after we say save, you should see a menu. It gives you a resolution, etc. What you want is for the time being, I'll just have it as screen since I want this to go fat, and I'm going to turn off maximum editability, just because I've found that sometimes it takes longer or more memory to do so. And so we're going to write the Photoshop file, and we'll wait for it to be done. Looks like it's already done. So I'm going to open this file in Photoshop, and we'll be able to see that. Let's try that again. Animation 4, and as expected, you'll be able to see that it has all these different layers. Let's just add a background white, underlying white layer. Keyboard shortcuts. I'm going to color it with white. Excellent. And I'm going to enable the timeline. And I want a frame animation, so I'll do that. And a quick and easy way to incorporate all these images into the timeline is I can click on this button and say, make frames from layers. And so I'll run through all of them. And as you can see, as I run through, only each layer is being shown. Since I want the white background in all of those, I'll select everything, turn it off and turn it on, which will enable the white background in every image. So you can see this kind of change slowly happening. And you can imagine doing other iterations. For example, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take all of these, copy them, and actually merge the ones I have selected. Oh, that's interesting. Looks like they might have to be visible to do so. I need to merge these layers. Great. So I have this master layer on top, which I'm going to say cut 10% opacity. Just as to create a kind of underlay. So now if I play this and forever, I can see the animation kind of taking hold. And I can highlight all of these and adjust how long it takes for each animation, how long it takes for each frame to pass. In this case, I think I have it as 0 seconds, and the only thing that's adjusting the time is Photoshop's own ability to display. Let's say I can change it to 0.1 seconds. You can see it be a little slower. And in the other timeline, we talked about how to create gradients or fuzzes, and you can apply that similar process onto these images. But I won't go into there. But by now, you should understand that this is a way to have fine-grained control over what happens in Grasshopper. Bring it into Illustrator, do specific line work with it, bring it into Photoshop, and then you can start to overlay all these different effects. Other images are related to other aspects of your drawing. This is very quick and dirty, but let's say I took this and changed the hue. I colorized it and changed the hue and saturation, or I added a photo filter and or I made this into a mask and then brought another image in. I could do all sorts of things. Channel, copy and paste into the channel, and the channel. And now say maybe I got this kind of effect. Not altogether appealing, but you get the idea. You can do many different operations and then save it as a GIF. you save for web, and then here you get to kind of choose the effects. And that's kind of the basic workflow from going from Grasshopper to Illustrator to Photoshop. This kind of limited to what specific approaches to use, what kind of techniques to use, what aspects of your drawing you choose to illustrate, what concepts come through in the animation. What clusters you use will change the effect we have going on here. The way I've done it is it's very kind of pulsating and rapid, and if you remember the slider that was tied to the frame was the degree of bumpiness. So this is why it starts to jitter, but maybe you decide that you like something around here, so you can keep this and make variations, etc., etc. So yeah, that's that, and good luck.